For a long time, my setup was working against me. No flexibility, no room to grow, no monitor arm, no real sense of ownership over my own space. It started to feel like my environment was limiting me too. This is the first setup that actually feels like mine. Every piece chosen with intention, every detail matching the vision I have for my work and where it's going. This is my creator desk setup, and if you've ever felt like your space wasn't matching your potential, this one's for you.
I've been waiting for this. Since I bought the desk, I've been waiting for it. It's time to set up the desk, finally.
Everything starts here, the desk. My last setup had a desk built into the wall. I couldn't move it, I couldn't customize it, I couldn't even mount a monitor arm. It worked, but it never felt like mine. The Vernal changed that. The moment I raised it for the first time, I felt it. Like I was finally stepping into creator territory. Like it was official. Spec-wise, this is the Vernal Core 3 standing desk. It has a dual motor frame, 353-pound lifting capacity. I am 230 pounds. I'm gonna see if it can hold my weight along with, all this other stuff. And I pray that it does not break. I'm gonna take it to level 2. I'm gonna take it to level 2 and see if it goes up. Whew. Okay, it's working. Holy, I won't lie. I don't know why people ever did this, because when will you ever be sitting on top of your desk? But I guess the stress test, I get it. Whatever. I think it's a little impractical, but whatever. It worked. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know if I'm in frame, but I am 230 pounds, and this Vernal Core 3 standing desk can lift me. And now we're gonna take it back down. Done. Leave a like for that, please. And it moves quietly at around 48 decibels. That matters because I'm not just putting a laptop on the desk. It also has memory presets, so I can quickly switch between sitting and standing without thinking about it. That sounds small, but when you're editing for hours, anything that removes friction helps you stay in the flow. A standing desk is not just about posture. It's about having the freedom to work the way your body and mind need to in the moment. Long edit session, sit down, lock in. Need to shift energy, stand up, and keep going. The setup adapts to you, not the other way around. If you're building from scratch, a desk is not where you want to cut corners. Everything else, your monitors, your keyboards, your peripherals, they all sit on top of this decision. Now, these weren't a necessity, but neither is Atmosphere. These are the Edifier QR65 desktop speakers. They give me enough power and clarity to hear music, voiceover, and video playback differently while I edit. The Edifiers change the way my editing sessions feel. The right music through the right speakers, and suddenly, you're not just working. You're locked in a flow state. The kind where an hour passes and you don't notice. And because they also have customizable lighting through the Edifier Connect app, they support the atmosphere of the setup without taking over the desk. The lighting modes, the way they sit on the desk, they add a cohesion to the space that makes everything feel intentional, like the setup was designed, not just assembled. You don't need speakers to be a creator, but if you're someone who works better with music, atmosphere, an environment that makes you feel alive, don't overlook them. They're the difference between a workspace and a space you actually want to work in. Right now, I'm running the Logitech G502. Yes, I know, it's a gaming mouse. And honestly, it does a job. Precise, responsive, comfortable for long sessions, whether I'm in a deep edit or in a high intense game. But here's the thing. I'm documenting this journey as it is, not as it will be. The setup, it's a living thing. It grows as I grow. The G502 is here now, and it's serving its purpose. But as the workflow evolves, the tools evolve with it. It doesn't have to be perfect from day one. You don't have to have the best setup right from the jump. Start with what works, what you have, what makes you happy right now. You can always upgrade in the future. The most important part is that you start now. The keyboard is personal, more personal than people expect. Mine is loud, A little hollow, but responsive in a way that just feels satisfying when you're gaming or pushing through a long writing session. And that red spacebar sitting against the white aesthetic of the setup is a small detail that adds just enough contrast to make it feel intentional. This is the HyperX Alloy Origin 65. It is a compact 65% mechanical keyboard with HyperX red linear switches, USB-C connectivity, RGB backlighting of course, and Ingenuity software support. The layout matters because it frees up more space than a full-size keyboard, but it still keeps dedicated arrow keys and navigation keys. For a desktop setup like this, the balance is perfect. It keeps the setup clean without making the keyboard feel too limited for editing, writing, or gaming. The monitor is the LG Ultra Gear. It is a 27-inch QHD monitor, so the resolution is 2560 by 1440. For editing, that extra resolution gives me more room to see my timeline, preview window, folders, and panels without everything feeling cramped. It also has a nano IPS panel with 98% DCI P3 color coverage, so when I'm editing videos or looking at photos, the colors feel more accurate and more alive. I'm not saying this is a professional grading monitor, but for my workflow, it gives me the strong balance between content creation and everyday use. And because this setup also doubles as my gaming setup, the gaming specs matter too. The monitor has 165Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, and AMD FreeSync Premium. So I get the cleaner workspace I need for editing, but I still get that smooth, responsive feeling when I need to game. That's really the balance I wanted with this setup. Creator first, but still flexible enough for everything else I do at the desk. As we all know, creativity doesn't always happen at the desk. It can happen anywhere. After a long editing session and you're just staring at the screen in the same chair, you need to move. You need to change of scenery. So for me, that's when I grab my iPad. Coffee shop, change of scenery, fresh energy. I'll script there, watch something, let my mind breathe. And because everything I need is right there in my hands, I never fully step away from the work. I just change where the work happens. The iPad Pro M4 keeps me in a flow state even when I'm away from the setup. Productivity isn't just about how powerful your workstation is. It's about removing every excuse to stop creating. If you're a creator, a student, or someone who just thinks better on the move, your iPad isn't just an accessory. It's an extension of how your mind works. Some of your best ideas won't happen at your desk. This setup isn't just a standing desk, 1440p monitor, speakers, a mouse, a keyboard, and an iPad. It's a decision. A decision to take the work seriously, to build an environment that matches the vision, to stop waiting for the right moment and start creating the right conditions. You don't need to spend a lot. You don't need everything at once. But I want you to look at your space after watching this and ask yourself, does this match where I'm trying to go? Because anyone can put a desk together, but only some people truly give it meaning and make it match where they're going. Be one of those people.